In today's video, we begin a new series taking a look at some of Five Nights at Freddy's most popular animatronics. Each of these videos will break down some key facts for Fazbear's creepy creations, and we kick off today with a look at everybody's favorite chicken, Chica. So sit back, relax, and let's fuel ourselves on some FNAF themed nostalgia.
No cap, before we get started, Chica is probably one of the, if not after Foxy, probably one of the most interesting lures. I think so. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, she's always kind of piqued my interest after Foxy. Like, I don't know, I feel like she's an underrated character a little bit.
As we reminisce over some classic animatronics. As previously mentioned, the animal Chica is based on is a chicken. However, many players, especially in the early days of a franchise, believed her to be a duck. Out of the original 4 main animatronics, Chica is the only female character. Now this makes sense as the word chica actually means girl in Spanish. Her look is very distinctive. She is tall, yellow, with an orange beak full of teeth and creepy magenta eyes. Through the hole in her mouth we catch a glimpse of the endoskeleton within. On top of her head are tufts of feathers. Around Chica's neck we see an apron covered in a confetti pattern and the words, "Let's eat." The phrase, "let's eat," represents one of Chica's key personality traits, gluttony. She has an enormous love for food, and this becomes clear when we play the games and often hear her clanking around in the kitchen amongst the pots and pans.
Bro, she definitely be clogging
In
around.
fact, during the pizza party stage found within Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, Chica can be found rooting around a kitchen-themed environment looking for pizza. In another stage where we are tasked with fixing Chica up during a repair minigame, we find slices of pizza directly beside her and cockroaches covering her body. This suggests Chica's ravenous appetite leaves her with a great deal of chewed up food trapped inside her endo, which in turn attracts all kinds of creepy crawlies to take up residence within. We also know she really loves to sing when listening to a portion of the unused Freddy Fazbear's Pizza song, also found within Help Wanted.
Hey, I'm Chica, the lady of the group. My singing is a treat.
So sweet.
But keep an eye on your pizza.
'Cause I'm a bird who likes to eat. Nom, 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 nom.
Some similarities can be seen between Chica and the original McDonald's mascot, Birdie the Early Bird. So this character may have influenced Scott Cawthon.
Bro. Everybody know McDonald's is the clown, bro. Everybody know that, bro. Everybody know that. Don't even try it, bro. Don't even try it. Don't even try it, bro.
When he first sat down to sketch out Chica's design.
Another
Another influence is believed to be the Chuck E. Cheese mascot, Helen Henny. Chica was also the first character to jump scare Scott's son when he tested an early version of the original FNAF. Here is a direct quote. "He let me beta test the game for the first time. I was terrified, obviously, and the first jump scare I ever got was by Chica, and it got me so bad, it literally made me flip over the chair and almost knock the laptop off the table." Finally, when analysing Chica and her design, we must remember to include her partner in crime, the Cupcake. This strange little buck-toothed character seems to be a birthday cake which Chica carries on a tray, presumably as a gift for the birthday boy or girl in question as they celebrate their big day at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
I always thought it was just for herself. I thought she was just eating the cupcake just for herself, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I never thought it was for like any of the kids. No cap, I thought she just wanted a cupcake. No bad. No bad. That's what I thought. Am I bad for that? Maybe.
However, during the night shift when Chica runs rampant, the cupcake disappears from her hand as soon as she leaves the main stage, appearing inside the office atop one of the surveillance monitors. A strange...
What if the cupcake be like telling her where to go, like when to come type shit. You know what I mean? Cause he be just sitting there spying. They gotta be telepathically talking on bro.
And highly creepy trait associated with Chica is the human-like moaning sound she makes whenever she is nearby. This sound is thought to be one of several things. Either A, the sound of Phone Guy, who is believed by some to be trapped within Chica's body. B, the sound of a missing child abducted by William Afton trying to call out for help. Or C, simply a malfunction in Chica's voice box. Although, would a malfunction cause a raspy breathing sound such as this?
Why did he play it again, bro?
Perhaps creepiest of all is the fact that no one knows for sure what causes Chica to make this disturbing sound. Like Freddy, Foxy, and Bonnie, Chica was one of the original 4 animatronics found within the very first Five Nights at Freddy's game back in 2014. In this game, one of her traits was that she only ever attacked a security office from the right-hand side.
Right.
However, she did mix things up in the following games, where she appeared in a number of different forms. Let's take a look at some of them. First up, Toy Chica, the first of 2 new designs for the character found within the original sequel, FNAF 2. Toy Chica is far more feminine, but no less creepy than the original design. Her appearance gets more creepy when she steps off the stage, removing her beak and eyes for an unknown reason. A white glow can be seen emitting from her now black eye sockets, perhaps the soul of a child or fragment of remnant trapped within. Rather than "let's eat," her bib now reads "let's party," suggesting she was quite the party animal. While Toy Chica did not speak in FNAF 2,
Like why, bro? Like why is she dressed like that, bro? This was created by a man, bro. This had to be created by a nigga. This had to, bro. I mean, look at what she's wearing.
she has since been given a voice to taunt players with her appearance in both Ultimate Custom Night and FNAF Special Delivery. Check out a few choice lines from each.
Where's my beak? Lodged in your forehead, of course.
Whoa.
I wonder if you'll ever get tired of dying. Not laughing anymore, eh, buddy?
Also found within FNAF 2 is Withered Chica. The withered animatronics were deemed too scary for children when first designed, and with good reason. They were then scrapped and replaced by their toy counterparts. Since that time they have fallen into disrepair. Withered Chica features a mouth with 2 sets of teeth, as her endoskeleton can clearly be seen within. Her eyes are large and stare right through our soul. Her voice is distorted and haunting, as heard when playing Custom Night.
Come closer. Let's smile together.
Most mornings start before the sun comes up, and I do it for them. Getting up early, long.
Essentially, Funtime Chica, found in FNAF 3, features the same model as Chica from FNAF 1. However, the burn marks across her body resembles the texture of a watermelon skin. As a result, fans often refer to Funtime Chica as Watermelon, and Scott Cawthon even joked about this himself in a post on the Steam page. Funtime Chica is a ghostly hallucination and therefore cannot actually kill the player. Instead, her jump scare serves to disable equipment vital for keeping Springtrap out of the office. Nightmare Chica appeared in Five Nights at Freddy's 4 with a horrifying...
I'm not gonna cap. I think she might have, like... I think for Chica, they tried to make her the scariest one. Cause like her designs just seem so much more like, you know what I mean? Than the rest. But I think the scariest one though, I think it's probably Bonnie. I think how creepy he is, bro. Like, I think Bonnie is and then him having no face too.
new design. Her suit rotted off her body, featuring clawed fingers and several layers of razor-sharp teeth. This is one rendition of the bird you wouldn't want to mess with. Nightmare Chica also saw a reskin under the name Jacko Chica, her cupcake replaced with a terrifying-looking pumpkin. This was for a Halloween-themed update for FNAF 4, and a design that would later appear in Help Wanted's Halloween DLC, Curse of Dreadbear. Jacko Chica is also the only Halloween animatronic capable of speech.
I am a burning reminder of your misdeeds.
Funtime Chica is a passive animatronic appearing only as a purchasable item for the pizza parlor we build in FNAF 6 Pizzeria Simulator. She has a colourful appearance and looks far closer to the feminine design of Toy Chica than the standard model. Her body contains a built-in speaker for playing out a variety of sounds, including some voice lines which she reads in a surprisingly cute and chipper voice.
I'm ready for my close-up. Smile!
Strangely, despite her peaceful-looking
Really, man? I mean, come on, bro.
design, Funtime Cupcake actually looks far creepier than usual, sporting rows of pin-sharp teeth and an angry expression. Another animatronic purchasable in FNAF 6, but again, not a threat to the player, Rockstar Chica has a radically different look to most of her other designs. Her beak is large and more rounded, with teeth appearing only at the front. She has blue cheeks and knees and carries a pair of maracas. Her bib now features the phrase "Let's rock" in place of "Let's eat." Creator Scott Cawthon describes Rockstar Chica as being loud, obnoxious, and wisecracking. We get a sense of this when encountering her as a hostile enemy within Ultimate Custom Night, where we can hear her speak in a thick Mississippi accent.
That's right! And don't you come back now, you hear? That'll teach you for trying to trick this old bird!
There are even more variations of Chica to be found when we stray away from the main games